Hello everyone, welcome to iQuanta. Now I'm going to discuss rest of the arithmetic problems from CAT 2022 Quantitative Aptitude section first slot questions. So this first question is from average, a very beautiful question. You can mess it up by using much variables and get lost during solution, or you can use deviation method and solve it smartly, and you can solve it within 30 seconds. It says the average weight of students in a class increases by 600 grams when some new students join the class. If the average weight of the new students is 3 kg more than the average weight of the original students, then the ratio of number of students to number of new students is. So let's say previously number of student is equal to m and new number of student is equal to n. So in that case, if the average weight of these n student is same as previously, then average won't change. But there is some deviation. The average of these n students is 3 kg more than the average weight of original students. So total, if there are n number of students, so total extra weight, so 3 kg n students, so total extra weight is 3n. Now these extra weight is going to distribute among all the students, which is m plus n. And this should be equal to 600 grams, which is equal to 0.6 kg. Now from here, we can write it 3n is equal to 0.6 m plus 0.6 n. Or we can write 2.4 n is equal to 0.6 m, or we can say m upon n is equal to 4 upon 1. This is what has been asked in this question. The ratio of number of original students to the number of new students. So original students were m, new students are n, so ratio is 4:1. So our answer is option D. Now, this question can be solved using alligation method also. What's the previous average? Initial average is A. What's the new average? New average is A plus 3. This is not new average, but this is the average of n students. For n students, average is A plus 3. For m students, average is A. And the overall average is A plus 0.6. So this is kind of alligation. A is being mixed with A plus 3 and the outcome we are getting is A plus 0.6. Now we can surely use alligation here. This will be equal to 2.4. A plus 3 minus A plus 0.6 will be 2.4. And A plus 0.6 minus A will be equal to 0.6. And this ratio is nothing but 4:1, which is same as ratio of m:n. This value denotes for m and this value is for n. So the ratio we are getting for m:n is again 4:1. So I hope this is clear. How to use alligation. Now question number 7, it says a mixture contains lemon juice and sugar syrup in equal proportion. If a new mixture is created by adding this mixture and sugar syrup in the ratio 1:3, then the ratio of lemon juice and sugar syrup in the new mixture. So this is one of those kind of questions when we suggest you should do the scanning of the questions when you start with quantitative aptitude section, and you will find few questions which can be solved within 30 seconds with no calculation at all. Now let's say that lemon juice and sugar syrup L is to S is equal to 1:1. If this is x liter and this is also x liter, so total mixture is of 2x liters. And we are mixing the mixture and the sugar syrup in the ratio 1:3. So this is our mixture, right? This is the volume of the mixture. And now we are adding syrup in the ratio of 1:3. So if this is 2x, we must mix syrup as 6x. Now total we get 8x. The new mixture has volume 8x. Now in this mixture, what we can say, lemon juice is still x because we are not mixing any kind of lemon juice, and the rest will be syrup, which is 7x. So L is to S is now 1 is to 7. This is what has been asked in the question. Then the ratio of lemon juice and sugar syrup in the new mixture is 1 is to 7. Option D is correct. Question number 8. It's a very beautiful question. Very, very beautiful question. It says in a class of 100 students, 73 like coffee, 80 like tea, and 53 like lemonade. It may be possible that some students do not like any of these three drinks. Then the difference between the maximum and minimum possible number of students who like all the three drinks is. So it looks like a Venn diagram question. In fact, it's a Venn diagram question, but a messy one. You cannot afford to solve this question using Venn diagram during exam time. Lots of variable and minimum value, maximum value, it could eat your 4 to 5 minutes. So this, we will take it as a percentage question and we will try to solve it just like a percentage question. So it's possible that out of 100 students, if we want to maximize the number of students who like all three, can we say this is lemonade, and out of these 50 and then 73. So we can say 52% like lemonade, and these 52% also like coffee, and again these 73% also like tea. So this is possible, right? This is possible that these 52% like lemonade, coffee and tea. Then these 73% like coffee, and there are 80% who like tea. So maximum common part that we can take is 52. Can we say the maximum value that we got here is 52 possible? Now we must remember, out of these, all of them belongs to 100. This will be total, which is equal to 100. Okay, so in that case, number of people who like none of these would be 20. In other case, when we try to find minimum number of students who like all three drinks, so let's think opposite. If we want to maximize minimum number of students who like all three drinks, can we minimize? Okay, if we want minimum number of students who like all three drinks, can we maximize number of students who do not like at least one of the drink? So now in that case, if you think about this, number of students who like lemonade is 52. We can say number of students who does not like lemonade will be equal to 100 minus 52, which is equal to 48. And number of students who do not like tea will be equal to 100 minus 80, which is equal to 20. And number of students who do not like coffee will be equal to 100 minus 73, which is equal to 21. Now, if we add these values, if we think that all of these students are independent, you can see that all of these values are added up to less than 100. So it's possible that all of these students are independent from each other. All of these are unique students. So this added up to 21 plus 20, 41 plus 48, it will be 49 students. Oh, this should be 27. In that case, 27 plus 20, 47 plus 48, it will be 95 students who do not like at least one of these, right? So in that case, now we are forced to choose that minimum number of students who like all three. Minimum number of students who like all three will be equal to 100 minus 95, which is equal to 5. Now we got maximum, which are 52. We got minimum, which are 5. What we need to find is the difference, and difference will be equal to 52 minus 5, which is equal to 47. And option C is correct. So you can see, you can solve these type of questions very easily using this method. This type of question has been asked in previous year also, where instead of 3 attributes, there were 6 different attributes. And you cannot use Venn diagram there. That could be solved only this way. Okay? So be careful when you see these type of question next time. You don't need to use Venn diagram thoroughly and taking exactly 1, exactly 2, exactly 3 and all those variables. Question number 9. Again, one of the lengthiest question in slot 1. It says Ankita buys 4 kg of cashews, 14 kg peanuts and 6 kg almonds. When the cost of 7 kg cashews is same as that of 30 kg peanuts and or 9 kg almonds. So we can say 7 kg cashews price is equal to 30 kg of 30 kg of peanuts, which is also equal to 9 kg of almonds. Now what we can say this value, let this value is equal to k. Let this value is equal to k. So we can say here that C will be equal to k upon 7, P will be equal to k upon 30 and A will be equal to k upon 9. So from here we can find the ratio between the cost prices of these dry fruits, which are k upon 7 is to k upon 30 is to k upon 9. Now take the LCM of these 3 denominators, it will be 630. And if you multiply all the values by 630, what do we get? This is 90 is to 27 is to 70. These are ratio of their cost prices. So we can say, let's say C is equal to 90x, P is equal to 21x and A is equal to 70x. So what will be the cost price? Total cost price here. We know that there are 4 kg of cashews, 14 kg of peanuts and 6 kg of almonds. We can say total cost price will be equal to 4 into 90x plus 14 into 21x plus 6 into 70x. This gives us 360x plus 14 into 21, 280 plus 14, 294x plus 420x, which is equal to 20 plus 94, 114 plus 60, 174. So 74x, 4 plus 2, 6 plus 3, 9 plus 1, 10. So 1074x is the total cost price here. Now it says she mixes all the 3 nuts and marks a price for the mixture in order to make a profit of 1752 rupees. So let mark price is equal to m rupees per kg. Okay. So in that case, there will be first equation that we are getting is total mark price. How many kg? So 14 plus 4, 18 plus 6, 20. So we can say total, it will be, right, 14 plus 4, 18 plus 6, 24. So total mark price will be 24m. And if all the dry fruits has been sold on this price, then the total profit will be 24m minus 1074x, and this should be equal to given values, which is 1752. Let's say this is our equation 1. Next it says she sells 4 kg of the mixture at this mark price and the remaining at 20% discount. What's the remaining? 20 kg. So 20% discount on 20 kg. Can we say 20% means 1/5 of 20 kg. So basically the discount we are giving is equivalent to 4 kg mark price. So overall selling price in this case will be 20M, right? 4M plus 0.8 into 20. So it will be 20M. This will be the total mark price as per second condition minus 1074x is equal to what's given here? The profit, making a total profit of only 744 rupees. This is our second equation. What we can do here, we can simply subtract here to cancel out this x part. We get 4m is equal to 1008. If 4m is equal to 1008, what we need to find? We need to find that C had spent the amount in buying almonds. So buying almonds means cost price of almonds we need to find. We need to find 70x and then we need to multiply it by 6, right? So in that case, we need to find the value of x. How can we find out the value of x? So by putting value of m here or here. So 4m is equal to 1008. We can say 24m will be equal to 6 times of this, which is 6048. Now we can put value of 24m here. We get 1074x. 1074x is equal to 6048 minus 1752, which is equal to, so 48, 8, this is 6, 9, 9 minus 7, 2, and 5 minus 1 is 4, 4296. Now, if you check this, this is completely divisible by 4. So, we get x is equal to 4 here. If x is equal to 4, we need to find the value of, what do we need to find? The amount in rupees that C had spent in buying almonds. So, 70x into almonds is 6 kg, which is 420x. 420x, put value of x is equal to 4. So 420 into 4, which is equal to 1680 rupees. So our option B is correct here. Alright. So as I said, little bit calculation here, but not a difficult question. Lengthy, yes. Question number 10, it says the average of 3 integers is 13. When a natural number n is included, the average of these 4 integers remain an odd integer. The minimum possible value of n is one of the easiest question of slot 1, quantitative aptitude section. Let's say 3 integers. So what will be the sum? Sum of 3 integers will be 13 into 3. Now let's say that number is n, it's given. Then what will be the new average? 13 into 3 plus n upon 4. This is k, and k is nothing but, k is an odd integer, right? So we can say that 39 plus n is equal to 4k, or n is equal to 4k minus 39. Now we know that k is nothing but odd. K is nothing but odd. So what's the least value of k that we can put here so that we get the value of n as an integer? So if you put k is equal to 10, you get n as positive. This could be a mistake because k is an odd natural number. So we must take k is equal to 11. So if k is equal to 11, n will be equal to 44 minus 39, which is equal to 5, and that is our answer. The minimum possible value of n is 5. Question number 11 is from PNC. Okay, so let's discuss it. It says the number of ways of distributing 20 identical balloons among 4 children such that each child gets some balloons but no child gets an odd number of balloons. That means each child is getting an even number of balloons. So let's say number of balloons they are getting is 2A, 2B, 2C and 2D. So sum of these should be 20. And all the values here, A, B, C, D, all the values must be greater than equal to 1 because it says that each child gets some balloons. So they are getting at least one balloons. So from here we can say A plus B plus C plus D is equal to 10. Now what need to find? We need to find positive integral solution, right? We need to find positive integral solutions here. And if you remember, for positive integral solutions, what do? If there are r number of terms like this, and sum of these is n, all of these are xi is nothing but natural numbers. Xi is natural numbers here. Then number of ways this can be done is equal to n minus 1 cr minus 1. This is what we can do here. If you want to find in how many ways sum of 4 natural number is equal to 10, the number of ways will be 10 minus 1 c 4 minus 1, which is equal to 9c3, which is equal to 9 into 8 into 7 upon 3 into 2 into 1. 3 into 2, 6, 72, 6 into 12 is 72. The value is 84. So option D is correct here. So I hope all the solutions provided by me here is understandable to every one of you. If you have any kind of doubt, let me know in the comment. Other than that, you can join our Facebook group, CAT Preparation iQuanta, and you can ask your doubts there also. Okay, we are done with this session. See you in the next slot problem. Thank you.